At the beginning of 2015, I just knew I wanted to make these envelopes more.
One after the other, she made them. In 4 years, Amarachi Okafor had produced enough for a solo show. Today, at the Center for Contemporary Art, Lagos, she's having an exhibition which she titled "The Color of Our House is the Color of Our City."
I'm talking about how your heart, what you've got in your heart, which we can say is the color. Whatever you're thinking, it can be dark, it can be light, it can be peaceful. The way you are inside will be the color of your immediate space. Your immediate space can be here, right here, where we are. The way you are is going to affect the aura of this place. If 10 people like you, however you are in the CCA for a certain length of time, everybody will say people in CCA are like this. So that city can be your home, it can be local, it can be your community, it can be your nation, it can be globally.
The fabrics are tailor's rejects.
I have had an interest in fabric since 2004. I remember very well. I started collecting. I'm interested in the consumerism. You know, this is what we're doing. Nigerians, we're always making clothes. Everybody, no matter whether you've eaten or not, you want to sew something. So all these materials come from tailors' places. They are off-cuts, so they are waste from tailors actually.
Amarachi Okafor studied fine art at the University of Nigeria. She's also drawn to architecture.
I say they are city walls. So this whole setting tries to bring to our mind the setting of a city, where you have city walls, you have clusters that people live in. You have streets, you have platforms, which can be the ground where we live, and there are houses. And the envelopes are people themselves. Each envelope here stands as a person in the city. You have to pick up one that you connect to and then interact with the work with that one. It's not just one, but you start with one. So you can do more than one, or you can just do one.
Those who came to see the exhibition give their impression.
It's interesting how the mind of the artist work to present things that are usually not seen as important to be very important. I'm pretty much interested in the process of the work, how the artist take us through the process of the work, how she came about the idea, also interacting with the materials that she used and what she calls the art object.
I'm happy with what I saw. Basically is our everyday, an expression of our everyday life.
The Center for Contemporary Art was founded by late B.C. Silva. Over the years, it has kept a tradition of encouraging artists to be experimental.
We like experimentation and we like process. And I think it's because we are quite a research-oriented organization. And just speaking through the work with Amarachi and also seeing the images from Abuja, I kind of felt an affinity to the work. I like the idea of people leaving a piece of themselves in each of the little pouches, and that I guess the story continuing from as the works moved from place to place. You know, a transaction. So if you're looking for experimentation, you're looking for, I would say we do like our installation art. We do like our visitors to come and feel like they're being immersed in the works that we put on for them, the shows that we put on for them. So I think if you're coming to CCA Lagos, it's because you want to see something new, cutting edge, underrepresented, and experimental.
Amarachi Okafor is an accomplished artist. She wants our cities to be brightly colored.
It's just being aware of who you want to be and the kind of person you want to be, wherever you are. Whatever decisions you make, you can't blame it on anybody. It would be helpful if we can stop and have conversations with one another.